And here we go, Wednesday, hump day, open up your arms, just arms and chest. So we're going to be doing some shoulder work with light weights this morning. I think there's some ab work with some light weights as well. And then take your arms and just lift them up and hinge forward. Okay, Deb, thank you. It's okay. I'll try to get you finished with as much time as I can. Give me 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. And 1 more. Hinge forward. Pump the arms back behind you. Bend the knees. You can add a little lifting of the torso if it feels okay for your body. Good more. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Now take your arms down and just kind of dangle them and circle them around, like like how kids play. Just hanging out, and then reverse the circle. Shake out your head, yes, no, just let go of any tension. And then begin to sway a little side to side. Getting all the way through the back, the shoulders, the hips. And in 3, 2, 1, come back to center. Take your feet a little wider, drop your hips down, sit back into your heels, little pulses here. Do 3 pulses and straighten your legs, so it's 1, 2, 3, straighten up your legs. 1, 2, 3, straighten up your legs. Keep going. 2, 3, straighten up. And just a couple more. 1 more time. 1, 2, 3, straighten up your legs and just fold. Now take your arms behind your back. Interlace your fingers and take the hands up and over your head or off your back somewhere. Bring your arms down and switch the cross of your fingers and do it again. Bring your arms up. Just shift a little side to side. Shake out your head, yes or no. And then release your hands down. Roll up halfway. Bring your feet closer. Do cat and cows. Extend your spine, round your back. Extend your spine, round your back. 2 more times. Extend your spine, round your back. And then 1 more time, extend, round your back, and pull yourself all the way up to standing. Bring the arms with you overhead. Reach up and over to the right side. Come back to the center. Reach up and over to the left side. And come back to the center. Grab a light set of weights. Light. At one of the exercises, you may choose to go even lighter. So if you're 5 pounds, you may or may not need to go with a 3-pounder or 5-pounder or 2-pounder, excuse me. Let me keep my sweater on for a few minutes. So the first thing we're going to do is a rear lunge. So again, if you're not lunging and you just want to tap back, that's okay. So as we come back to the rear lunge, we're going to take our arms to the side, come back to standing, bring your arms forward. So on the rear lunge, we do a side raise. On the front lunge or the stepping forward, we do the front raise. So if you like to move with the weights, that's fine. If not, go with the way I just showed you. All right, in 3, 2, 1. So we're going to lunge back, side raise, stand up, front raise. That's 1. Lunge back, side raise, stand up, front raise. That's 2. Lunge back, 3, and up. Keep your abs nice and tight. 4, and up. We're doing 12. 5, out to the side, and up, and 6, and up. 7, and up. Okay, it's time to take the sweater off. 8, doesn't take long. Thank goodness. 4 more. Lunge, out, come back up. Last 3, out, come back up. 2 more times. Come back up. And 1 more time. Down. Oops. And come back up. Good. All right. Costume change. Ready? We're going to take the arms. We're going to use the lightweight, but you're always welcome to go heavier. I knew that was going to happen. That's my ear plug. We're going to just do a rear delt raise. I'm going to keep it with light weights, but you're always welcome to go to a heavier weight. Just because the circuit, I just want to keep with some consistency. So bend forward, knees bent, head along the spine, torso forward. 3, 2, go. 12, 11, arms out to the side, yeah. 3, good. 4, abs nice and tight. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, just 2 more, 11, and 12, stand up. Now, the next one we're doing in a hinge. You can do it standing as well, a little different action in the shoulders, but not too much difference. So the standing position would be palms facing forward, take your arms up overhead, and come back down. The hinge position is the same thing, just a little bit more stress on your body, okay? So on your back, maybe a little bit too much. Come back down a little bit forward, and do the arms up and overhead, 1. All right, so either way. 2. Now, I'm not too far forward, right? I just have a little hinge. 3. Aren't you glad I said light weights? 4, belly in. 5, 6, halfway there. 7. What weights are you using, Deb, with that face? 8. Okay. 9. It looks like a face of a 10-pound weight. That's why I said stand upright if you have to. 11 and 12. Good. I've become like a mime reader, right? All of a sudden. All right, let's go into some heavier weights. So bigger muscles, heavier weights. We'll move down in the circuits. So this one's going to be a squat, traditional squat. You're not squatting, just do a calf raise. Do something, bend the knees at least. We're going to hinge forward. We're going to squat. When we're down, we row, and then we stand back up. So we're not bowing like we just did, but we're going to pull the shoulders over the hips. All right, 3, 2, 1. Squat down, row, and press back up, 1. Squat down, row, stand up, 2. Down, 3, abs tight, and up. 4, press through your heels. 5, yeah, even if you don't do the squat, you're good. 6, and up. 7, keep going. 8, last 4. 4, last 3, last 2. One more time. Good. Standing up. Bend the knees, tailbone underneath you. Bicep curls, still heavy weights if you have them. Palms forward or rotate your shoulders. In 3, 2, go. Curl. 12, 11, 10, 9, palms up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, good. You can just put it down for a second, roll your shoulders out. We're going to stick with heavy weights. We got one more circuit, then we'll repeat the circuiting. Deadlift with an upright row. So you can take one weight for this, upright row, or you can come all the way up. As you come up, bring the arms with you, all right? I'm gonna, you know what, I'll stick with a medium weight for my shoulder. Yeah, if you're having shoulder issues, adjust the weight, or go to one weight, it might be easier. All right, so just a single deadlift upright row in 3, 2, we go. Down, come up, and drive your arms with you, 1. Keep the elbows higher than the wrists and higher than the shoulders, 2. Keep the wrists from breaking. So don't let your wrists fold in towards you. 3, no, don't let your fingers come all the way curled into your wrists. 4, 5, good. 6, soft bend in the knees on the deadlift. 7, 8, 9, let the arms come right down in front of your shins. 10, 2 more. 11, stand upright, one more, is 12, and done. Okay. Cross body hammers with a heavy weight again. So one arm goes to one shoulder, the other arm goes to the other shoulder. All right, pick up your heavy weights, possible. Right to left, left to right in 3, 2, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I left something out. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, we're going to make up a circuit that we missed, or a set of tricep kickbacks. Bend your knees, hinge forward, elbows in by your side. Extend the arms behind you in 3, 2, go. 10, 12, 11, 10, let your head come down, drop your chin if you need to. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, oh my gosh, 3, 2, I'm losing my ears, and 1. Come on, back in. All right, now similar, but with a straight arm. Now we're gonna hinge forward. It's a little bit of like a momentum exercise. We're gonna hinge forward, bring the arms shoulder height, and back behind you, sort of like skiing. Okay, well, I don't ski, so I don't know if that's right. ET, you could tell me. All right, hinge forward, arms in straight. Right shoulder height, no higher. In 3, 2, go. Hinge, shoulder height, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bro, from your arms look amazing. 7, you all do. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Put it down. All right. Yeah. Looking good, girls. Okay, from the top, we're going back. Starting with our alternating rear lunges, side raise, front raise. So we're standing upright. Have your light weights. Now you know where you're going, so try to keep with the light weights. Alternating, right leg first, in 3, 2, 1. Lunge, open, come front, 1. Step back, open, 2. Back, open, 3. Good, lunge, open, 4. Keep your core tight. 5. This is halfway. 6, 7, 8, 9, just 3 more. 10, well, 3 more now. 10, last 2. 1 more. Lunge up and front. Hinge forward. Bent over, rear delt flies in 3, 2, go. 12, 11, 10 if you feel it in your neck, drop your chin. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up. All right, a little hinge or staying upright, palms face forward, and then we take a circle overhead. Good, okay. All right, one more. Hinging forward, 3, 2, we go. 1, I have a slight hinge. 2, any further, it's going to be a little bit more challenging on your back, okay, on your lower back. 4, not that you can't do it, depends on your back. 5, 6, this is, you gotta know your body. 7, 8, last That's 4, 3, 2 more times. Woo. One more time. And stand up. All right, we're moving on to a heavier set of weights. You still might keep light weights, and you still might keep a lighter set, like somewhere between your light and heavy, if you have that many sets of weights. First exercise is a squat and a row. So the weight is back in your heels, chest open, shoulders back. In 3, 2, we go. Squat, row, stand up. 1, 2, press up. 3, and up. 4, up. 5, keep going. 6, 7, 8, 9, 3 more. 10, last 2. 1 more, and up. Good, standing upright, bicep curls, palms face open if possible. Good, 3, 2, curl. 12, 11, no swinging. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4 more. 3, last 1. Good. Kickbacks. Bend your knees, hinge forward. Bend the elbows in by your waistline. Arms go back behind you. 3, 2, go. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, okay. Adjust any weights you'd like to. We've got the deadlift upright row. I know for my shoulder, I take a little bit lighter set of weights. So, while the deadlift, you can go heavy, depends on your shoulders, right? Bend the knees, hips go back in 3, 2, 1. Hinge forward on your way up, or stay down and do it, your choice. 1. All the way down. Take your time going down, and just skim your shins. Oops, I did it wrong. 3, not this wrong. It's a different, little slightly different muscle. 4, 5, 6, so you're right in front of your shins. 7, 8, 9, 10, last 2. 11 and 12, arms down. All right, cross-body hammers can do a heavy weight if possible. 1 arm at a time, bend the knees, tailbone underneath you. Heavy weights in 3, 2, go. 1, 1, 2, we're gonna go for 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. Okay, we've got the hinge with the straight arms, kind of skiers. All right, so bend the knees, hip hinge forward in 3, 2, we go. 1, 2, 3, stabilize. 4, 5, get the body over if you can. 6, 7, good Michelle. 8, good guys. 9, 10, 11, 12. Weights down. All right. Put your weights down. Grab some water, come on down to the floor. Adjust your cameras. Hands and knees. To start.
row, you can do this on your bench. Okay, or standing. So the first exercise on the right side is a hydrant into a rear kick, same side. So a hydrant out to the side with bent knee, kick behind you with a straight leg, not too high. You don't want to kick higher than your hip, really, it's just in line with your hip. Alright, so you can tuck your left toes under, or you can do that standing. You can tuck your left toes under for more balance and stability. Right side in 3, 2, go. 1, kick back. 2, try not to lean into your left side. 3, kick back. 4, back. 5, I almost did side kick. 6, it's just a hydrant. 7, if you want to use bands, that's above your knee. 8, 4 more on this leg. 4, back. 3, back. 2, back. 1 more. Up, back. Good. Take a little child's pose. Stretch out your hips, your back, your arms out. Reach out in front of you. Really press the lowest part of your back. Come back up to your hands and knees to do side B. Left leg. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. You can tuck the right toes under. Left hydrant. 3, 2, go. 1, back. 2, back. 3, so right behind you, extend the leg, push the leg away. 4, back. 5, back. Extend the leg all the way if you can. 6, you don't have to lock the knee ever. And by the way, we're not weight bearing, so locking it is a different thing. 8, 9, 10, 11, 1 more is 12. Where you go, Deb? And 1. Sit back on your heels. Stretch it out. Alright, come to hands and knees again, or you can stand upright. You can take either leg out to the side or stay upright on the knees. So stand up, separate your feet. You can have one leg out to the side, or you can have both knees kneeling. Take your arms up overhead, interlace your fingers, release thumb and forefinger. Charlie's Angels arms. Tuck your toes under if you're kneeling like me, just for some stability. We're going to tick-tock side to side, 24 of them this time. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just side to side, not forward and back. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, and 12, and back to center. Okay, so come onto your backs. We're gonna, we don't need weights just right now, but have them nearby. And that would probably be, well, we'll need both lighter and heavier sets of weights at some point. So first come onto your back into a bridge. We're going to do a bridge crunch. So the hands come behind the head. I'll give you a couple of options. As the hips come up, the head and shoulders can come up, or as the hips go down, we crunch. So if you come up and down, add a crunch, or you can come up at the same time. You might not get as much range of motion. All right? So start with your feet. We'll keep them in neutral today. Line up the heels with the sitting bones. Tilt your pelvis. Arms out to the side, hands supporting your head. Right? Arms out to the side, not pulling on your neck, just to support the weight of the head, which is what, I think 35 pounds, right? Okay? Tilt, you bowl with less weight. All right, tilt your pelvis. Start to lift your hips up. I'm going to go for the hips up, down, and crunch. 3, 2, go. Hips up, hips down, crunch up. 1. Hips up, hips down, crunch up. 2. Hips up, hips down, crunch up. 3. I always move on this one. Hips up
and down 4, up, down 5, up, down 6, halfway there, up, down 7, hips up 8, keep it going 9, ET, I see your knee only, 10, just so you know, 11, and 12, and up. Good, okay. Come onto your hands and knees. Tabletop position. So, row, try just a forearm plank if you can. 'Cause now you're getting so good at those. All right, we're gonna take you can do these too, because your knees are not gonna be on the floor. So hands under shoulders, knees under hips, tuck your toes, lift your knees. We got 30 seconds here in 3, 2, hover. That's all you're doing, hovering. The knees are almost touching the floor, but they're not. Push your belly in, push your arms away. Stay strong. Just breathe. Hold it there for 15 more seconds. You're already halfway through. You know, you've done planks way longer than this over the years. But you've only got 5 seconds remaining. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cross your legs, sit behind you. You could have your weights underneath your arms just for a little height, or you can have your hands on the floor. We're doing tricep dips. That means our arms are going to bend and straighten. It's not just a hip thrust. All right? Hands on the weights, on the floor, on your blocks, your yoga blocks if you have them. Lift your hips up in the air. 12. Try to keep your hips close, not too far away, but you can extend your legs out. That's good dip. 3, 2, go. 12. Bend the elbows behind you. Get your hips close to your hands rock. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good. All right, come on down. So, either a light set or a medium set of weights. I'll show you the action for this exercise. We've done this before. It's like we did before, semicircle. It's like a semicircle fly. So the arms will start up. We'll open them out to the side and bring them towards your thighs. Then we come back up and over chest. So they open out, semicircle, semicircle back, and over your chest. So I recommend a moderate, maybe light set of weights. I may be, going to a lighter set of weights myself. Now the legs, either down on the floor, tabletop, in the air, tabletop. If you want to hold a bridge, go for that. So start with the arms out to the side. There's going to be a bend in the elbows, all right? Slight or a lot, don't know. It's your body. Tilt your pelvis. I like to keep my legs up. That will keep my torso a little bit more stable. All right, 3, 2, go. So open the arms, circle them down towards your thighs, come back up and in 1. Open, semicircle, back up 2. Open, semicircle, 3. So it's just like we're drawing a little circle forward and back. 4, like we're Harold painting in the sky. 5, a huge core stabilizer. 6, right? You've really got to work that core to not arch your back, not put your ribs. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, when it's too heavy or heavy too heavy. 12, when there's extreme stress on your shoulder joint. Put the weights down. Stretch your arms behind you. You're going to take a light weight again. And you might go for a medium weight for this. On your back. Yeah, that's okay. Start with 4s and build up to maybe 6s one day. It's not, I wouldn't use a heavy weight at all for that. Right, and it's a lot of stress on the shoulder as we come in this, right.
So I would keep it light, yeah. Or if that's too much, just do regular flies, right? The next one for sure is one single lightweight on your back again. Now, take the right arm straight up with the weight. Take the left hand and hold it at the tricep. And you're gonna bring the weight over to the left shoulder and back straight up. And we do this a lot. If you wanna go back a little further, you can do that as well. But I want you to stabilize the right arm, all right? So we'll do the right side. 3, 2, next time we'll do the left side. 12, 11, 10, 9. The weight gets heavy quickly. 8, 7, so don't move from the shoulder at all. 6, 5, the legs, you know when you're on your back, you have a couple of choices. 5, where your legs go. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Take your 2 sets of light weights, two light weights, I should say, a set of light weights. All right. We're going to sit up straight. We'll do 2 punches and a roll down, or you're going to stay upright and just do punches, or you're going to stay on the floor and do punches in a punch and punch. All right. Sit up tall, lean back, 2 punches, and switch the lead arm of your punches each time you come up. So left, right, then the next time is right, left. All right, lean back, 3, 2, 1, punch. 1, and roll down. Keep the weights at your chest. Punch 2, roll down. Punch 3, roll down. Punch 4, roll down. Scoop out your belly. 5, 6. You can do this without weights, by the way. 7. I don't remember which side is on now. 8. I think my on is the other way. 9, 10, 11, and 12. And done. Put your weights down. Come back onto your hands and knees. Second circuit or second time repeating the circuit. And we'll get that one done with. All right, so clear your space if you need to. Hands under shoulders. I was facing this way actually. It's just easier for my space. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Tuck your left toes underneath you. Lift the right knee out to the side or the right hip out to the side for a hip fire hydrant and a rear kick. 1, 2, go. Up, kick back 1. Up, 2. Up, 3. Up, 4. Keep going. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I hear music. 10. I don't know what that is. 11. One more. 12. Good. Sit on your heels. Oh, you might hurt my knee just cracked there. Okay, onto your hands. I feel like my phone is making music. Left leg, 3, 2, go. Up, kick back 1. Up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We just decided to play music. 7 in the other room. I think there's a ghost in the machine. 8, 9, 10, 11, one more, is 12. Good, and sit back. Now you have the choice of staying, since you're standing row, you can stay up. You can all have the choice of standing up. If you took a leg out to the side before, take the other leg out to the side, or stay kneeling. Tuck your toes underneath you. Inhale, stretch your arms up. Now, we have typical way we lace our fingers usually. So see if you can lace it another finger over. Just switch the change a little bit. Or switch the plus of the thumbs. Lift up and over to the right side. 3, 2, go. 1, over. 2, 3, 4, 5. It's asking me if I'm done with my workout, but I'm not. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, last 2 sets, 11, and 12, back to center on your backs. Have your lighter set of weights nearby, medium if you're using a little bit heavier, at least for the flies you might try it. On your back for bridge crunches. So lay down, hands supporting your head. You choose if you're going at the same time or not. All right, 3, 2, 1. Bridge, crunch. 1. Bridge, crunch. 2. 3. Oh my gosh, I'm hearing, I think it's Raffy on my phone. 4. I don't know what it is. It's Old McDonald's I'm hearing from the other room. 6. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. And 12. Hug your knees into your chest. Guys, if you could only hear what I'm hearing from another room. And the fact that I know that it's Raffy is a little frightening, don't you think? All right, come to your hands and knees for hovering tabletop. Now, if you don't go on your knees, it's okay because we're not going to be on our knees, right? But you could also do a forearm plank. You could do this on your forearms too. Tuck your toes underneath you. You can put your forearms on the even on your bench. All right, hands underneath you. Tuck your toes. Hover your knees. 3, 2, go. Just hover. Just hover. Hold. Don't hold your breath. Just hold your position. Push the floor away so get some stability through the shoulders. Belly is lifted, flat back, line up your head with your tailbone, and you're already halfway through this. Stay with it. Just think happy thoughts. Think about Raffy singing Old McDonald's Farm. Why, I don't know, but think about it. Or apples and bananas. 3, 2, knees down, sit back. Come back around. So I don't want to harp on this, but I don't know if Raffy's a thing anymore. But I do know that I played it for my grandson, and he asked for it again. So he did like it, all right? Just a hint for you, E.T., all right? Hips up. After Miss Rachel, back to Raffy. Hips up in the air. Tricep dips. 3, 2, go. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, do 12 then. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Hips down. One single weight on your back. Left arm holds the weight this time. Hold it between your thumb and forefinger is kind of the easiest way. And then take your right hand to your left tricep. You can have the arm straight over the shoulder or slightly back. Right, not all the way back. I mean, you could, but not really. Let's keep it halfway to all the way. All right, tilt your pelvis or bring your legs up. 3, 2, go. Go to your right shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to tell you my left arm is nowhere near 7. My right arm. 8, 9, not in strength, just in movement. 10, 11, and 12. Alright, and it's good to know about your body, you know, when you're working at sit up straight. You know, that way we can watch the changes, the good changes happen, and modify or amplify if we need to. Alright. Yes, yeah, one arm stronger. I'm reading mine. Alright, lean back, 2 punches, 3, 2, go. Punch, punch, roll down, or you stay up. Punch, punch, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The question is, why is my phone going off with this music? 10, 2 more, and 12. Oh my goodness, put the weights down. Hug your knees into your chest. Oh my gosh. Alrighty, so a hint, go get some Rafi. Go download Rafi. They do like it. It's timeless. Cross the right leg over the left leg. Grab the ankles, shins, or toes. You're welcome, thank you. Heels in. Lengthen out your tailbone. Lay back for a little stretchy stretch. Open your arms to a T. Turn your palms up. We did a lot of shoulder work today, so I want you to get a nice release. Move your hips over to the right. Let your knees go over to the left side. Keep your right shoulder down towards the floor. It doesn't have to be all the way on, but you don't want to be rolling off to your left side either. And then uncross the legs, come back to center. Draw the left leg over the right. You're spread the ankles, start with a hip stretch. Tailbone down. Open the arms to a T, palms up. Move your hips left. Let the knees come over to the right side. Just see if you can get a little release into your lower back, outer hip, and the shoulders, the front of the shoulders, chest. Uncross your legs, come back to the center. Hug your knees into your chest. Take the right hand on the right knee, left hand on the left knee, and open up in circles. By the way, tomorrow morning, 8:30, if you want to be on a little stretch sesh. Reverse the circles. And then come back to the center one more time. Stretch the right leg in the air. Put the left foot on the floor, straight or bent, you choose. Pull the right leg towards your chest. You can lift your head and shoulders up towards your leg. Get a nice hamstring stretch as well. And then bend the right knee, bend the left knee as well. Hold on to the outside of your right foot and press the knee on the outside of the right rib cage. Try not to roll off to one side or the other. Try to stay level in your pelvis. Good, well, there you go. So as you're pulling the leg towards you, push the foot against the hand. You'll feel a little stronger pull. Good, release your foot. Bring both knees to your chest. Stretch the left leg in the air. Right foot on the floor, bend or straight. Bring the left leg in towards your chest. Head and shoulders up is an option. And lay back down. And then bend the left knee, bend the right knee. Hold on to the outside of the left foot. Bring the knee on the outside of the rib cage. Try not to open up your hip here. Try to stay squared. John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt is on now. All right, undo your legs. Hug your knees to your chest. I'm obsessed with what's going on out there. Take your legs up in the air. Flex and point. And then open your legs into a straddle. Take your hands on the inside of your... All right, step 5, thanks. Open up the hips. Good. Bend the knees and put the soles of the feet together on the floor. Open up your hips. And then take your arms overhead and grab opposite elbows.
switch the arm cross, so just move the arms, the other arm in front. And open up the arms to a T. Bring the knees in. Roll over to either side. Come to your hands and knees, or just right into a downward facing dog roll. Tuck your toes under, lift your hips up, and bend one knee, then the other. Press the heel down, stretch the calves out, chest towards the thighs, biceps rolling by the ears, fold. And then walk your feet and hands towards each other. Forward fold, take your arms behind your back. Interlace your fingers again, palms up, head down. Tuck your chin into your chest. Press down, roll up slowly. Stretch the arms overhead. Reach up, 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 and reach over. Come back up and reach to the other side. Come back up, open up your arms. Like we started, give yourself a pat on the back. Stay home, stay fit, stay healthy.